Good part of the day. My name is Ulugbek, and today my group will talk about the new startup idea of car detailing service in the city center of Barcelona. So let's start. The car detailing will be located in the city center of Barcelona, and it will include multiple services such as car polishing, installing window tints, installing paint protective films, and also will include the own system with the measurements of any type and models of cars.
Today I'm going to talk about mission, vision, and value of the company that we are proposing. Basically our mission is to provide highest quality detailing services all over the Spain for all sport cars that is available in Spain. We're going to do that as partner with Expel in providing some services like tint windowing or paint protection film and other services. So moving on to the vision of this company, our vision is to be best detailing company in Spain and serve all sport cars that is available and also increase the durability look of the cars. Moving on to the values, we value our service and we want to provide highest customer service that is available in the market. And also we value our relationship with the customers. We want to make them feel comfortable in our detailing with also their families.
The main business opportunity in the market is that in 2023, there were 1.1 million new registrations of passenger cars, and approximately 12% of this amount of cars were registered in Barcelona. Also, considering the fact that our main target audience is people who own cars from brands such as Porsche, Ferrari, Maserati, Lamborghini, Jaguar, and Sentra, we can definitely forecast that our target audience is approximately 15% of the whole market. Also, talking about the business opportunity, in one of the famous car sales mobile application, we have found that there are approximately 1.5 thousand cars that now are selling. And while looking at this list, we have found some really rare and unique and sometimes old cars, such as Ferrari 512 or Porsche 356 or Mercedes AMG GT, which are really rare limited edition cars that need to be protected by our paint protective films. Also, according to this data, we created the business canvas. So this business canvas shows that the main problem in the market is that there is almost no offering high quality detailing services in Barcelona. And the main issue is that most of them are located far from Barcelona. The main solution would be creating the detailing in the Barcelona city center so it would be comfortable for customers.
Talking about environmental analysis, we are aware of this water regulation, so we're gonna try to consume the water as less as possible and make it high quality as well. And also talking about the economy, we are aware of the economic situation in the world, so we're gonna focus on the factors that can influence the prices of the raw materials that we're using. Talking about the labor, we're gonna provide best environmental conditions and working hours for our workers because we value the relationship with them as well, as we expect them to provide highest quality and put all effort to make sure that this service is provided well. About the sustainability, we're going to train them to make sustainable practices during providing the service of detailing.
Our main competitors in Barcelona are the Big Boys Luxury Detailing, Detailing Barcelona, Car Lux Detail, and Fast Films Detailing. To start off, the main criteria we use to select these companies is their popularity and reviews among the Barcelona residents. By taking a look at those four luxury detailing companies, the first thing that catches the customer's eye is how convenient and easy it is to use their website. We as a company are going to put a lot of effort and attention towards the organization of the website, social media development, and what our competitors do not have, functionality of the app we're planning to create. Even though the companies all have the website, especially the first one has a really developed and functional website, we're going to have more information there. The competitive advantages we would have is communal spaces. Many customers have to wander around the neighborhood while they are waiting for their car. Our goal would be to keep them entertained and comfortable and to create a playroom for people with children, a small cafeteria for anyone who wants a snack or have a coffee, and entertainment room with TV and PlayStations. Lastly, we're planning to implement many package options. Our competitors do offer some packages, but they're really limited. Therefore, people who are looking for car detailing or improvement will most likely choose our packages that involve full detailed diagnostic, polishing, detail replacement if needed, oil change, cleaning, and so on. Moving on to industry analysis, here are some conclusions that we made. There's a high competition in Barcelona and Spain in general. There are businesses of different sizes, but as we mentioned before, there are some services that they do not offer, and we're going to be exceptional and that might give us an opportunity to be number one on the market. Our supplier would be Expel, and contacting them and figuring out prices based on the price of the details, the service, the workers would allow us to create our own price. Customers like price sensitivity. This would also be a benefit for us since we have both high-end products and services as well as more cheaper.
Our detailing will have a lot of strengths, such as, first of all, location and accessibility. Secondly, wide range of services, which is not quite popular in Spanish environment. And thirdly, own waiting area for customers. We can provide some additional services such as creating cafeteria or special playstations for people. Talking about the weaknesses, the main weaknesses of the startup is that it's really difficult nowadays to find highly qualified employees. Secondly, the startup needs high investments, which might be covered in a long period of time. And the third weakness is the already well-established developed competitors. But also there are a few opportunities such as long-term improvements of the startup and contracts and partnerships with companies such as Uber, Cabify, and other platforms. Talking about the threats, the governmental changes, taxes, and unstable economy may cause a lot of difficulties in the startup. Also, late delivery of supply can easily ruin the relationship between our customers, and of course, increase of rental price. But the main issue would be the car industry and behavior changes.
Talking about the total analysis, we're going to partnership with luxurious taxi providers with car rentals and all dealerships of sport cars all over the Spain. Also, we're going to provide a competitive salary so we can stay among other detailings in salaries. And we're going to outsource some services. So we are mainly focusing on the services that we are good at. And also we're going to adapt to the changes and talk to landlords and negotiate about the price of the rent. Moving on to the RIO analysis, we have high quality service. It's a long-term sustainable advantage. And also we provide latest technologies in our business. It also gives us an advantage. Then we are partners with Expel and we have a really strong brand reputation as we're gonna talk and as we're going to connect with the dealers of sports cars all over the Spain. So talking about 4Ps, the products that's going to be used, the ceramic liquid, paint protection film, and the window tint. It's all going to be provided by our partner Expel. The price range is going to be luxurious, so it's going to be from 300 to 7,000 euros per car. Moving on to the next element of 4Ps, its place. It's going to be in downtown of Barcelona, so every sport car can easily access it. Also, it's going to be a stylish design, and we're going to provide a website where they can book and make an appointment. All services will be mainly provided in our studio. And then the next one is promotion. We're going to do digital marketing, Google Ads, social media marketing, content marketing. Also, of course, word of mouth is going to be great marketing. And on to the customer journey, the awareness stage. The awareness stage is going to be where people get to know about the company, about the service that we are providing. And then the consideration stage, we're going to provide some benefits, some tips for keeping the car clean and keeping the car safe. The decision stage, we're going to provide free drink and free snack, and we're going to explain how all the processes is going to be. The service stage, the person will be provided with the video of how all the services were provided and how his car was in before condition and after condition. And then the post-service stage, we're going to retain a good relationship with the client and offer him some offers, some discounts, or some loyalty program.
So let's talk about the operational process. First of all, we have to order the equipment. Some equipment will be ordered from the local IKEA store, and our supplier from United States will send us Expel products. And all other equipment, such as working machines, vacuum cleaners, polishing machines, and infrared lamps will be ordered from China and Germany, considering the price and quality of the products. In terms of installation of our product, there are 4 steps. First of all, we have to prepare a car by washing it and prepare the equipment, materials, etc. Then second step is installing all that products. Third step is leaving the car under sun or infrared lamp, depending on the weather conditions. And fourth step, the last step is making corrections because something went wrong. HR. For hiring employees, we will use the platform called Doma, where we can easily find a specialist in car detailing field, and we will have 7 employees that will have their responsibilities, and we will have the special official contract with them. And also we will provide the master classes with the partners from USA and Germany to improve their qualification and professionalism.
On to IT, as it had been mentioned before, I need to create a website and an app. It is vital for us to have an IT department that will manage those processes like app and website creation, checking the payment transactions, customer service. Both of these streaming platforms would allow customers to book and pay for the services online in real time, to view the pricing, special packages, feature that is not available on any of our competitors' website. We're going to have augmented reality would allow our customers to search their car and visualize how it will look after our services. It would cost about 2,000 euros to create the website and 7,000 euros for an app. Moving on to legal aspects. For business in Spain, we would need to get a Spanish tax identification number and register for taxes. Additionally, we have to authorize and get approval from the government for the activities we're doing, as well as they would have to make safety checks and regulations of the location to make sure it meets the standard. Another process we're going to do is collect data. We would have to follow the general data protection regulations. Lastly, the most important legal aspect we have to cover is to make an agreement with Expel, our main suppliers of the details, and we would have to create a contract where Expel gives us permission for us to share their trademark in our car detailing, use their details, and sell them online. Moving on to financials, we have created predictable income statement, balance sheet, and cash flow statements for our company based on expected prices. Main aspects that are focusing on success of the business are discussed further. Most important, our revenue. The revenue increased by about 5 million euros, and that gives us a strong understanding of the big market demand for our services, and we can be number one in the area of Barcelona with a major customer base. The cash flow statement showcases that without any major unexpected expenses, we'll be able to cover all the needs for business to go on, reinvest, and pay all the debts. We have created a Gantt chart that states that it will take approximately 6 months for our project to come to realization, and additional 6 months to monitor the work, the processes, decide in case any regulations or changes are needed. Firstly, we would take 1 week to create a plan of our actions to calculate which processes take the longest and which could be combined. During the first month, it is important to contact the suppliers and arrange agreements. It will take about 2 months for all the equipment and details to arrive to Barcelona. At the same time, in the first month, we will start contacting the properties suitable for us and take into account their conditions. We will also start conducting interviews to hire staff for different departments, beginning with managers, IT department, marketing team, and the main specialists who would do all the services. Fully renovating the property for our services, that would take about 2 months. At this point in time, all the details will arrive. So as well, when we finish the renovations, we'll be able to establish all the machinery and equipment. After the official celebration, we will take 6 more months to see if we need to make some changes in our way of working, if we keep up with customer expectations, and make some changes if there's limits on the detail, packaging. And lastly, moving on to viability and conclusions. To keep up with all the departments and aspects of Akula car detailing, we would have to efficiently implement our strategies and plans. Later, when we'll be able to be stable in the market, we could improve our streaming services, the website and the app to be more interactive, functional, hire more professionals on the team to provide analysis and recommendations of operations. The marketing will also be a huge aspect in the company, as mentioned before, with our plans to also grow in the whole Spanish market. We would expand the team in Marbella and Madrid. Lastly, keeping up with the plan of the financials of our company, we will be able to have a healthy balance between debt and equity to cover all the expenses and manage any debts efficiently.